Welcome to MadKarma, where everyone who thinks they can outrun the law eventually meets their regret. Let's take a look at what landed them in these messed up, wrong cop kind of situations. Alright then, let the story unfold. On October 2nd, 2025, at around 5:55 p.m. in Indianapolis, Indiana, USA, detectives located 36-year-old Cartonio McBride hiding inside a detached garage. With several active warrants tied to serious violations, officers approached the scene with caution. McBride stepped out with his hands raised. Everything seems like it would end quietly, but the streets always have their own sense of humor. When detectives asked him to turn around, he suddenly refused and reached toward his waist, shifting the mood instantly.
I'll do hand when she gets up.
Walk to me. Keep walking. Listen to our command. You're about to be tased, man. Walk to us now.
McBride attempted to run. Officers reacted immediately. He fell but continued reaching toward a suspected item, ignoring repeated commands. With the situation turning unpredictable, detectives used force to regain control.
No, what's going on, man?
Walk towards
what's
me.
going on?
You're gonna go in handcuffs. Walk towards
Why?
me.
What did I do?
Cartonio, you have warrants, okay? That's what this is about. Turn around.
Man, I'm not doing none of that, bro.
Motherfucker, you're about to get paid.
Down there! Keep your hands where I can see me, or you're gonna get shot. Now, I will not give you no warning. You call down!
McBride received medical aid on scene before being transported for further evaluation. He now faces multiple serious charges. Another reminder from the streets: impulsive choices rarely bring the victory people imagine. Don't just watch the chaos, hit subscribe and stay ready. Out here, justice doesn't send warnings. On May 19, 2024, at around 8:19 p.m. in Fort Worth, Texas, USA, an officer spotted a vehicle possibly linked to a shooting from the night before. He followed quietly, without activating lights or sirens. The suspect suddenly pulled over and stepped out with hands up, like a scene from a movie. But before the officer could even get out, the suspect grabbed a gun and fired multiple rounds. So much for peaceful surrender. The officer returned fire, and the suspect jumped back into his car and fled. A short chase followed, until the patrol vehicle became disabled. Luckily, backup units picked up the pursuit and tracked him down to his home in Arlington.
See your hands! Okay, see your hands! Let me see your hands!
All right, take your time. Take your time.
Lay down on your stomach. Lay down on your stomach.
Take your time. Lay down.
The officer, initially believing he was shot, was later told the injuries came from shattered debris. He went home that night with minor wounds, while the suspect walked into custody. Some folks learn the hard way: act reckless, get reality checked.
Push that other hand in. Fingers coming out. Right here. Got it. There you go. Yep. Let's get him over to TAC, man.
All right, let's get him up.
On July 10, 2024, around 12:30 a.m. in Buffalo, New York, USA, officers pulled over a vehicle for speeding and heavily tinted windows. What caught their attention even more was a 6-year-old child sitting unrestrained in the front seat.
Little guy, you gotta be sitting in the back.
He's 6.
He's 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does he weigh though?
Huh?
How much does he weigh?
I don't know. This is my little cousin.
Okay.
I'm taking him for a ride.
The seat's his right though, right here?
Say it again?
Isn't this his seat right there?
The driver, 25-year-old Davon Roberts, admitted he had no license. When asked to step out, he chose the worst possible option, hitting the gas with an officer still hanging on the door.
Shots fired! Let's get in the car still! They tried killing me!
As the car sped past 60 miles per hour, the officer was forced to draw his weapon. Shots were fired. Both Roberts and the officer fell from the vehicle. The child was quickly pulled out, thankfully unharmed.
Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. I got you. I'll get it. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Okay, you're okay.
My phone.
You're okay.
Roberts was taken for medical care. Inside the car, officers found a handgun hidden under the seat. Turns out, he had just been indicted weeks earlier for another reckless act at his younger brother's vigil. The streets don't forget, and karma? It always knows the shortcut.
Child's okay.
Let me see your hands. Grado, give me an AMR. Move! Move! He's got gloves. I got gloves.
On May 28, 2024, in Holly Hill, Florida, USA, officers responded to a call about a man threatening others with a knife. His own mother said he was hearing voices and had tried to hurt her before. Even the man himself called 911, claiming he was going to harm someone.
Go!
As the first officer arrived, the man, 40-year-old Michael Edmondson, was already outside, knife in hand. He refused to drop it and charged straight at the officer.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Shots fired! Shots fired!
The officer backed away while giving repeated commands, but Edmondson kept coming. Multiple shots were fired as the threat continued. Even after falling once, the man got back up with the knife still in hand.
Drop it! Drop it! Get out! Drop the knife!
Officers finally brought the scene under control. A sad truth, some calls for help turn into confrontations no one wants. And sometimes, the biggest danger isn't what's in someone's hand, it's what's going on in their head. Every choice has a price. Subscribe now to see what happens when people bet against the law and lose.
I need fire now. Get evac now. Drop it! Drop it!
Drop the gun! Drop the knife!
It's a knife.
Hey!
What the fuck, man?
On August 7, 2024, in Houston, Texas, USA, officers responded to a trespassing call at a gas station. 2 men were detained. One was warned and released. The other, not so lucky.
And you ain't supposed to have? Huh? No? You sure? Yeah. You know you got some warrants?
I got warrants?
Yeah, you got a few. For what? Looks like tickets. Yeah.
During a routine search, officers noticed a handgun tucked in the suspect's waistband. The moment they tried to arrest him, he resisted and reached for it. That decision turned everything sideways.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Fucking do. Don't. I will shoot you. I will shoot you. Don't you fucking move. Don't you fucking move or you're getting one. Do you understand? You move and you're fucking getting it. I'm going to shoot you. This is a fucking gun. Do not move.
Officers gave loud, clear commands, but he kept fighting. In the struggle, one officer fired a single shot to stop the threat. The weapon was secured within seconds.
Stop! Don't fucking move! Give me your hands! Give me your fucking hands! I'm gonna shoot you again! Give me your fucking hands!
The suspect was taken for medical care. No officers were harmed. And once again, the streets remind us, when you're already in trouble, reaching for more usually brings less.
You got him? Do not move! Do not fucking move! Do not move!
On January 1st, 2023, at 8:26 p.m. in the USA, a traffic stop began like many others, with a minor equipment violation. But it didn't take long before it turned into something else entirely.
Evening.
Yeah?
Hi, Sergeant DeCarlo with the Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over tonight is your tag light is blue. So you can't have blue lights visible on the outside of your vehicle.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's right. Do you have your license, registration, proof, insurance on you?
As the officer approached, he smelled something suspicious. The driver made quick, nervous movements, then stepped out of the vehicle holding an open knife. Definitely not what you'd call proof of insurance.
Have a seat back in the car. Oh, whoa, what the f***? What is happening? What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The officer gave repeated commands to drop the weapon. The driver refused, leading to a brief physical struggle as she resisted being detained.
You're not going to stand behind me.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna walk back this way.
If you resist them, I
Okay,
will
then
pepper
I'll
spray
stand
you.
over here.
Stop for a second.
No,
You're gonna
I want to see. No,
Hi,
I have the right. Go ahead. You take and look. You're gonna put something in my car, and then you're gonna say I had something.
Officers eventually brought her under control. No serious injuries were reported. Just another night where someone confused traffic law with street combat and lost.
And you're gonna say that.
Get in the car.
Give me my.
Have a seat in the car. Go.
All right, watch your knee.
On October 2nd, 2025, at around 5:38 p.m. on Interstate 630 in the USA, a trooper clocked a black Dodge Charger flying down the highway at 105 miles per hour in a 60 zone. What came next felt more like a video game than real life. As the trooper tried to adjust lanes, the suspect mirrored every move, then made a U-turn and sped the wrong way into oncoming traffic. Civilians swerved onto the shoulder to avoid a head-on collision. The chase continued through city streets at reckless speeds. When the suspect tried to turn again, another officer performed a tactical intervention, forcing the vehicle to stop. Even then, the suspect resisted arrest with kicks and flailing limbs. Once in a patrol car, the suspect damaged equipment, kicked the door, and even tried pulling out the camera wiring. Later, he admitted he ran out of panic. Lesson of the day? Panic rarely pairs well with felony charges. On January 15, 2023, at around 3:20 a.m. in the USA, an officer spotted a speeding vehicle on Geyer Springs Road. It turned out to be stolen. Moments later, a woman exited the nearby house and started arguing, clearly intoxicated.
South on Warren.
Without warning, she jumped into the stolen car and sped off. The chase didn't last long. She ditched the car and took off on foot near an elementary school.
Stopped at Warren Valley.
Officers caught her shortly after. But even then, she kept resisting, slipping out of handcuffs, trying to run again, and refusing to cooperate at the jail. Due to intoxication, jail staff refused intake until she was cleared at the hospital. One stolen car, 2 failed escapes, and a long night that ended exactly where it was always heading, in handcuffs. From traffic stops to full-blown chaos, this channel proves one thing: karma drives faster than you think. Subscribe now.
Please! I need to get back to my kids. I'm drunk. Dude, this is racist. Please, you know this. Please!
In 2025, in the USA, what started as a routine attempt to document a vehicle's license plate and then turned into an unexpected scene. One woman took offense when officers tried to get her vehicle info, even though they were responding to a property issue.
Are you about to drive away?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. This is not like a game. You're recording too.
You don't need my license plate.
Why?
Why do you need my license plate then?
Instead of cooperating, she blocked the officer from doing her job, filmed the interaction and loudly questioned their authority. "Why do you need my info?" became a
what is your
shouting
name,
match
ma'am?
and a physical standoff.
Okay, you're not answering the person question. Why do you need to copy someone's VIN number and license plate? Can you please tell me that? Can you please tell me that, ma'am? So can I please have your name and why you copy my information? I do have the right to know that.
I already have it.
Thanks. Have a good day.
As officers moved to detain her, she resisted, yelled, and accused them of touching her improperly, while everything was recorded. It took multiple officers and even a tow truck driver to bring things under control.
Get away from me.
I'm not by you. I'm not touching you.
I need help.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching
You're
her.
being detained. Let go. You're being detained.
I'm not. You not touching me.
You're being detained. You're not cooperating. You're being detained.
Why did you guys touch me? Why are you touching me? He's a man. A man's not supposed to touch me.
No, stop.
A man's not supposed to touch me.
Resist that.
You want him touching me?
Resist.
He's touching me. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back. No.
Okay.
Other hand.
Stop behind my back.
Stop resisting now.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Her father arrived shortly after, calm, respectful, and cooperative. A sharp contrast. The officer explained the situation, and charges were filed for obstruction and resisting. Just another example of how doing too much can turn a conversation into a case file.
But right now, she's in handcuffs. She's detained. There was a physical fight.
I understand.
On September 23, 2023, in Florida, USA, officers from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission conducted a stop on the water. The suspect? A 23-year-old woman operating a boat under suspicion of being intoxicated.
You got me her wallet, right?
During the stop, the woman struggled to stay balanced and gave unclear responses. Body cam footage captured her swaying, confused, and visibly impaired, even during the field sobriety process. Officers followed all procedures, including the 20-minute observation period. She was read her rights, but declined to answer questions. Her demeanor made the situation crystal clear without saying much.
Step up. 1, 2, 3. All right.
She was safely taken into custody. Charges were filed for boating under the influence. A reminder that steering anything, car or boat, while impaired is a shortcut to serious consequences.
During that time, did the subject take anything by mouth or regurgitation?
She did not.
The time is 21:11. You may begin.
All right. Today is Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. I am Officer Moore, the Wildlife Conservation Commission. I have arrested and charged Lauren. Go ahead and stand up for me. And we are going to be on. Oh yeah, sit down real quick. Let's see. I'm going to read you the Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him present while you are being questioned. If you can't afford a lawyer, all right. Come on.
And just like that, we've got a few more people turning themselves into walking reminders of terrible decisions. If you want to catch more moments where instant karma hits faster than a cop's flashlight, don't forget to like and follow for the next episode.